Fiasco Rides Again show. I'm Hippy, and it's so great to see all of you. It's gonna be a fun night with lots of music and silliness. Oh, who knows what's gonna happen? Well, it's good that you're here. And so, without further ado, here he is, our host, Nathan Moore.
Well, thank you, Hippy. Whoa. Now, what was I up to last time this thing came on? Well, I got to keep the opening credits no matter what's going on in the world, but it does seem like things are heating up in Portland. And I guess they sort of started out hot, you know, it's like, you know, there's a lot of peaceful protesters, but there was a curfew, so they are breaking curfew. Curfew is at 8 o'clock, and the reason I know about this is we were following Kellen. Our buddy Kellen was streaming live. He just split. He just went home. I was just going to watch. I was just sticking with him, but then after he split, I didn't even think I was going live tonight, but then he was like, all right, we're going to go home. This is our chance to get out of here because things are getting tenser. And, but then I found this stream and I was like, what's going on now in Portland? Ooh, that was loud. Oh my goodness, Mark, you want to tell us a story? What's the story on that? You want to come into the Discord chat and tell us the story with your mouth?
It's some bullshit. It's some bullshit. This is some fucking bullshit, like I said over and over, no matter what. We were peaceful.
Okay, yeah. Breathe. Remember to breathe. We will always remember to breathe. And we are just here to bear witness. As this happens in our country, I mean, it's hard to turn away, hard to look away, hard to.
Stop telling us that any other way is different. Stop telling us to start protesting other ways.
Yes, yeah. Well, we can sing you some sweet songs. We don't have to listen to everything, but it is good, I think, to bear witness together, to be together when we watch. It helps calm me down, because if I didn't go live, I would just be watching this stuff by myself. And for some reason, when I'm with you guys, I find more reasons to remember the good things. Yeah, I filmed a peaceful protest here in Stanton, Virginia, where I live, yesterday, and it was a beautiful affair. It was the closest I've been to people in several months, and actually felt healthier for it. We'll see. I got 10 days to find out if that's legit, but still, I feel better for being there. What am I looking? Oh, I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for I shot footage of our thing today too. I guess we might need to hear this audio. There were reports on Facebook that there was somebody that had that some people had broken into one of the courthouses or something. I'm sure they didn't stay there too long. Gotcha, Mark. I'm not sure what this stream is. I just went on Facebook and searched Portland because after Kellen split and was getting out of Dodge, I was like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen there? And then just did a search and found this. Philip Sitbon, thank you for what you're doing. I'm not sure who's on the ground there because this guy's showing multiple screens. Get me out of the way just long enough to see what's going on in this top left panel.
I'm sorry. I can't see.
I guess they make those loud percussive noises a lot of times just to scare, just to get people to move on the move.
We were here peacefully. We need to fight. We need to fucking fight. Why are we running? No reason to attack the crowd.
So many different ideologies, energies, emotions, all coming together in one place. Well, it looks like some...
Fucking lies. We did not lose. We need to fight.
You don't need to fight. You are fighting. You're fighting by being there. You're fighting by staying alive.
You guys, Phoenix, take.
You're maybe fighting by getting arrested. You're fighting. You're already fighting.
Frankie, if you're watching, meet me at 7-Eleven. We need to regroup. Meet me at 7-Eleven.
As we watch these things, we definitely have to remember to breathe. I'll cut back if something really crazy happens. Here's a little bit of footage from Stanton, Virginia yesterday. This footage is from Stanton, Virginia, where I live. Yesterday we had a rally. It's a small town, you know, but it was beautiful. This is the closest I've been to people in a long time, and this is just the beginning. It really gets, more people show up along the way. It gets pretty full. Pretty much everybody was wearing a mask. It's good to see that.
These shades of the rainbow out here this afternoon.
That's right.
We might be in rural Virginia, but I declare to you today, we stand with black and brown faces today. We got young people out here. We got older people out here. We got white people out here. We got caramel colored people out here. We got dark-skinned people out here. And we, the people, will not be defeated.
That's right. Peace. Yeah! This is at the end of it. It was a beautiful thing. I'm glad I went. Like I say, it's the closest I've gotten to people, so I'm a little OCD still, a little traumatized. I don't know. Maybe I got it. Maybe I didn't. Hopefully I didn't. We'll know in a few days, right? I'll keep you updated. But I feel good today. I feel better for having gone. Either way. You know, I'm one of the people taking this whole COVID thing hypersensitively, so it's been interesting to watch all this just on that front. But you know, I haven't really left the house since they did the lockdown. My wife does all the shopping once every 2 weeks or something, and we're super methodical about that. And even broke my seal the other day and met with somebody because I wanted to do an interview for a show I'm doing coming up. And when he first came in, he's the first person I'd really had over, and he reached out his elbow, and I was like, no, I don't need your elbow. I love you from here. I don't need to touch your elbow. It's so funny though, because I am also the kind of guy that even after like 3 months of solitary confinement, of being just locked in my house, like I could completely see me breaking down and like shaking somebody's hand just because I was afraid they would think I was weird if I didn't. If they had a certain energy, I would just be like, oh, okay, and then be freaking out about it the rest of the night. I shouldn't. Why did I do that? I was just afraid of what they'd think of me. Ridiculous. You know, Pickle King in the Discord a little earlier today requested a song that I'd forgotten existed. That's one thing I love about requests. In fact, Percy in the Discord, I'm going to do it right now. If I type in request, Percy tells me every request that someone has made. If you're in Discord, all you have to do is hit % request and then the name of a song, and then Percy will remember them for me in the order that they come. And it's the first song on this request list. And then number 2 is by Dark Czar, and then Virginia Tech Support has some in there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Actually, extremely freak. If I cussed on this show, I would be cussing right now. Expletives would be flying all over the freaking place. And I feel a little guilty. I feel like I've been keeping something from you that you should know, and that's the fact that I can see you. It's weird, but I see all of you. I'm looking at you right now, and so hi. I felt weird keeping that a secret this long, but when I say it's good to see you, I mean it. And put some clothes on. I'm gonna see if I can remember this song now. Here you go, Pickle King. Percy doesn't have the words to this one yet. I tried to cheat that way. I had to listen to it for a second to see if it would come back to me. I keep feeding my fishbowl head. Strange things keep occurring to me. Now looking back on every word I ever said, I'm thinking I might not even have to believe for it to be so. Needle to a thread. If I'm not alive, God can't be dead. For it is written, because it's read. And when you're riding around in a wheelbarrow, so much depends upon the two strong hands on the wagon. Could be a child's one, radio flyer test flights in the sand. Woo, look at me go. Needle to a thread. If I'm not alive, God can't be dead. For it is written, because it's read. swimming in white. Eyes wide open all the time. It's a winter's day, but you wouldn't know it for the sunshine. I'm in short sleeves stringing these Christmas lights. Ooh, look at them glow. Needle to a thread. If I'm not alive, God can't be there. For it is written, because it's red. That's one of those lines. If I'm not alive, God can't be dead. That's one of those kinds of lines that you don't really know what it means when you write it. You're like, I'm not sure what I mean by that, but I think it means something. A lot of times if you don't know what you mean, that means it's not right. But that means you're young. I used to do that all the time when I was young because I didn't know what I was doing. But now, every now and again, there's a line where you don't know what it means, and you're like, someday I'll get that one. I got a feeling. Still don't know what it means. You're welcome, Pickle King. Thanks for asking.
I got a strange feeling, one that won't let me go. That the sky's about to open, steal me away in all my clothes. Back in 15 minutes, write a letter. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel, yeah. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong. Where there's smoke, there's a motel burning. There's fire in the eyes of the musicians. May the road be forever turning, like the world is spinning. Yeah. Back in 15 minutes, write a letter. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel, yeah. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong. Hey, St. Peter, here's all my money, forget you saw me. Just put me back into what I had on. We'll blame it on dreams, we'll blame it on running from the new day, from the new dawn. Back in 15 minutes, write a letter. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong. Excuse me as I step out towards the ceiling. I got some unfinished business upstairs, but it shouldn't take long. No, it shouldn't take long at all. A wild man like me with a couple of squares. Back in 15 minutes, write a letter. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong. Hell yeah, Happy Fiasco. One of the best two-chord songs ever.
The mercury rises like a summer in flames, and the symptom of fever is all that remains. I feel the short breath of another man's pain, of a mother who weeps through the night. And an ocean of tears can't undo the embers of a moment in amber. We all will remember when the wind blew in a tempest of tempers, and the truth was exposed in the light. You won't wear a mask, but a hood's not constricting. I refresh the feed because the news is addicting, and 20/20 vision is a blinding affliction. Can you see by the light of the fire? Because it's all still burning in the morning edition, and the talking heads speak, but I can't really listen, and the leader breathes gasoline speeches at friction, and there's no consequence for these lies. And my lungs are collapsing, it's so hard to breathe, and his lungs were collapsed by the weight of policemen. We're stuck in a trap in this antique machine built on our sweat and our blood. Because we're standing knee-deep in the quicksand history. If we don't turn around, this is how it will be. Must the forest be ash before you need trees? Can we turn this around with our love? Because we all breathe the same air, and I feel ashamed here, and only love can pull us through the dark. And if it's one, it's everyone, someone's daughter, someone's son. That's their name into my breaking heart.
The mercury is rising like a summer in flames. The symptom of fever is all that remains. I feel the short breath of another man's pain, of a mother who weeps through the night. An ocean of tears that can't undo the embers of a moment in amber. We all will remember when the wind blew in a tempest of tempers, and the truth was exposed to the light. And we all breathe the same air, and I feel ashamed. Here only love can pull us out the dark. And if it's one, it's everyone. Someone's daughter, someone's son. Etch their name into my breaking heart. We all breathe the same air, and I feel ashamed. Here only love can pull us out the dark. And if it's one, it's everyone. Someone's daughter, someone's son. Etch their name into my breaking heart. Are collapsing, it's so hard to breathe. and his lungs were collapsed by the weight of policemen. We're stuck in a trap of this antique machine, built on our sweat and our blood. 'Cause we're standing knee-deep in quicksand history. We don't turn around, this is how it will be. Must the forest be ash before you need the trees? Can we turn this around with our love? We all breathe the same air, and I feel ashamed. Here only love can pull us out the dark. And if it's one, it's everyone. Someone's daughter, someone's son. Etch their name to my breaking heart. Hello, my name is Percy, and I'm a dog. Dogs like to fetch. I like to fetch. I fetch tennis balls and Nathan Moore songs. How about you? It's been crazy lately, I'll tell you what. Hollywood, phone ringing off the hook. Been working on this Hippy Fiasco show. Been just wrapped up Percy Come Home. Big Hollywood production. And now they got me fetching Nathan Moore songs on Discord all day long. Apparently, anytime someone types in a percentage sign and the word fetch, I have to run and get one of my favorite Nathan Moore songs, bring the lyrics back at random. Or if someone wants a specific song, apparently they type in percentage sign fetch and the name of the song, and I'm off and running. I'll bring it right back to them. Now, I would appreciate a bone every now and again, you know, toss me a bone, percentage sign, good boy. If you'd like to see one of my recent 8x10 glossies, you just type in percentage sign here boy, and I'll bring that to you. Yeah, it's wait, I got another call. Hold on. Okay. I gotta go. But yeah, I'll see you in Discord. Throw me a bone. Yeah, so for those of you that might have caught the test show earlier this afternoon, because last night we couldn't go live. So has that been there the whole time? That's good. It's perfect. Let's see. There it is. If you heard the show this afternoon, well, if you've been following, you know that Al Howard wrote those words yesterday. I came up with the music last night and recorded that last night when I couldn't go live on the air. And then I sent it to some friends before I went to bed this morning. And since that show, I've gotten that drum track from T-Tom, Fruition's T-Tom, and it's coming alive. Apparently, Jeff from Fruition is working on a bass track as we speak. And I've heard tale of a couple other parts. I'm looking for a quick turnaround. I want to send this. Al hadn't even heard those drums yet. He's sound asleep right now, but he hasn't even heard that yet. He's going to love it. He's going to love it. So cool. Oh, man. Al's really done an amazing thing for me. And in the last couple of weeks, we've written 12 songs together. And that's a rare thing to write one song with somebody, much less create a little body of work. It's good timing, very firming, very rejuvenating, inspiring, perfection. Good old serendipity strikes again. The great serendipitous, right when you think you might have it all figured out, something magic happens. And you're like, all right. Coffee Brown Muddy River. It's a different key for this one. Dark gray skies. Out from under blanket shiver. Off yellow sunrise. Was this new day holding? Hope it's a surprise. Wipe the rust out of my eyes. Old Nissan pickup, covered up in frost. That's my chariot of good luck. Died down the highway tossed. And the preacher isn't gambling, the hobo isn't lost. No, truth is, boss. Laughter in the back room, guitars falling from tune. How by the next round, full moon, we're taking them old songs, making them new. And some nights those dreams of light come shining through. Perfect. Hey birds, welcome. Can we all just get along? Who's we? Last song I wrote, thought that was the one that was gonna get us out of here. Sang my heart out and I put it online. Now it's got 64 views. I got some email news to the precious few who choose to pay me some mind. I think I did it, I finally did it last time. How do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fat? How do you know your joke is funny if everybody's crying? the junkyard, I found a car, the one I thought would get us out of here. Gave them all our money, now it's out on the lawn. 64 Chevy, the backseat's empty, there's a cactus on the engine, in the trunk there's a daisy. We've been fogging up the windows, people say we're too far gone. But how do you know you're broke? How do you know if you're fine? How do you know if your joke is funny when everybody's crying? Well, the Lord has mercy. We got a puppy named Percy. He's the one who's gonna get us out of here. He's got a head with wings, I can picture him fly. He knows 64 tricks, his favorite toys are sticks. And you know, I bet he'd bite a burglar's behind. He's got no idea we haven't got a dime. How do you know if you're broke? How do you know if you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny if everybody's crying? Well, that was a spontaneous new version of that song. There's something I like about it, though. might be something there. I know. Highlight. I'll listen to it tomorrow. Highlight. Did you like that, Swaver? It's fun to have a song that just sits there like. That song I wrote, I thought that was the one that was gonna get us out of here. So I sang my heart out and I put it online. It's got 64 views, got some email news to the precious few who choose to pay me some mind. I think I did it. I finally did it last time. Sure. 64 views, I got some email news to the precious few choose to pay me some mind. I think I did it, I finally did it last time. But how do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? I can feel it all kicking in there. As Willie would say. See what I'm saying? Oh, I thought of another song before we cut to something else. Oh, maybe we should check in on this for a sec. Whoops. Portland. We were following Kellen Asbrook from Fruition was there, and then it got tense, so he split. So I searched Facebook trying to find more info on what was going on in Portland.
Levi's saying a whole bunch of other protesters.
The loudspeakers.
No, he said it's still up, but they're more towards MLK. This is Portland, Oregon. You guys, I don't know if y'all just saw that.
Oh, thank you, Melissa. I just read your comment.
Set up, and then a massive group came up. Yeah, and the police were retreating. The police decided to leave, and the civilians started to throw shit at the police. It all would have been great. The police were actually submitting to the protesters until the protesters, one of them threw a mortar, a fucking firework.
Oh, you gotta hate that. What is that even about? He said everything was sort of cool until people started throwing things at the cop, and somebody threw a mortar, like a huge firework at him.
Yeah, we lost the rental guys. You can't really see. Oh man, people are driving. Street corners is full of fucking tents, man. Of people.
There was a fight in the alley one night. Tensions were tight as a band. One man had broken a bottle, held it in his right hand, and this awful crowd had gathered round him, cheering them down in the dark. At first no one could hear the sound when all at once it just fell free as a lark. The sound of Amelia singing up in her room. Her notes fell soft as petals, seemed like they fell from the moon. Her voice was the voice of an angel, no sweeter sound a man could hear. It stole right away with their anger, and all the darkness disappeared. Even the one who was holding the bottle, it was like he'd snapped out of a spell, and the other one hung his head too. Everyone knew that voice so well. Hey, that's the sound of Amelia singing up in her room. Her notes fell soft as petals, seemed like they fell from the moon. Her voice, it hovered like heaven, hung in the invisible air. Everyone had gone their way. Me, I just stood there, hoping she'd hold a little longer. Every note she'd sing, walking home that brutal evening. I could smell the flowers of spring. Thanks to the sound of Amelia singing up in her room. Her notes fell soft as petals, seemed like they fell from the moon.
Over thousands of years of evolution, we found something that just didn't work out fair. Why did men get to keep their nice furry necks and women did not? So during this worldwide pandemic, we came up with a solution. Since most people are wearing their masks just dangling down under their chin, why not take advantage of that situation and introduce you to our new breakthrough product we call the Ladies Neckbeard. It's very fashionable and even more functional. If you're just relaxing, reading a book, wearing a hat, and a stranger walks up not wearing a mask, you can just reach down to yours, lift it up over your face, and you'll be protected. Our patented antibacterial, self-sanitizing fur will keep you looking and feeling great. As we're sheltering in place and the air conditioners are going this summer, we know you love the comfort of this nice, toasty neck beard. So, order today from Robco. Robco. We make the beards grow. We make everything groovy. Robco.
Cheers. What do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk about sticking together and being us, being we, as an entire world. God damn it. Strike down the hatred. Strike it down to the ground. It's one of my new rockers here. You wake up, let me see if I remember. It's called National Treasure. It's one that's going on my new record that should have been recorded over at the Turkey Buzzard's place in April with the Burning Pictures. So hopefully we'll get on that soon somehow. And because I gotta rock. I gotta make puppets and rock and ride mopeds and spread love to the world and raise children. Be kind. So many things to do on my list. And to hug all of you again one day. This one's called National Treasure. Doesn't take long for your feet to get itching, and you boxing up your books, you packing up some records, you fill your favorite mug, you kiss the farmer's dog, and you take off in your 71 Chevy. With the windows rolled down, hair dancing around, smoking Marby lights as you're driving through the night, singing John Prine like a beaten tackle choir, not knowing where you're going, you're just happy that you're going. And when you get there, you write a short letter, sealed with dirty hands and a roadkill feather, leaving us dreaming about you. Bona fide national treasure. your drunken poet vision, whistling a tune that makes every hobo swoon, and 125 cc's get revving. And you're burning through them hills on them Kawasaki wheels, pocket full of stones that you find in new homes. Spitting Jim Harrison, not looking back at where you been. You hit the bottle, hit the throttle, here you come crashing in. And when you get there, you write us all a letter, sealed with dirty hands in a roadkill feather, leaving us dreaming about you, a bona fide national treasure. And when you get there, you write us all a letter, sealed with dirty hands wrapped in sweat-stained leather, just leaving us dreaming about you, a bona fide national treasure. You are a bona fide national treasure. Thank you. I can't wait to rock the shit out of that one. It's gonna be yeah. I need to rock. I'm sure we all need to rock hard. So I'm finishing up this puppet film for a project on Nathan Moore's page. It's a kind of a puppet video contest, and it's been crazy because in my mind, I thought I was Jim Henson, 40 years into it. So I think that's good though, because I came in on fire and I've learned a lot of things. So if you want to watch the videos, I think on Sunday on Nathan Scott Moore's page, Nathan's Land, the Hippy Fiasco, you can see all the people who put their puppet videos in, and hopefully mine is finished. I mean, it'll be something, it'll be something. So it's fun. It's a fun thing, dang it. God dang, I like them.
Vocês colam no banco com as minocas bi, paga de trap e não sabe mentir.
Wow. Oh, I see what's going on. Hello, my name is Percy. Hey, Percy. Oh my God, there's so many buttons. So many buttons. I'm a troubadour. Come on. I'm a, what's it called? What's the old ballad? Bard. I'm a bard. What do I have to hit all these buttons for? What should we do? Should I keep it short and sweet? Oh no, that was it. That was TikTok. 15 seconds or whatever. That was it. That was the whole thing. I know what you mean, though. Looked like that was going somewhere. Check in on this situation here. See.
What's going on at Waterfront, you guys? I got 1,100 viewers and people are saying go to Waterfront. Seems like Waterfront.
Y'all watch and share this, so everybody can see what's really happening in Portland, Oregon. The more people we have, the more influence we have, the more powerful we are. We came down here at least 5,000, 6,000 people.
Portland has been doing this for a long time. They're like,
we outnumber them. I want everybody to know
the
that.
protesters are as trained as the law enforcement at this point.
This is just bullshit, man. This is just some mom and pop diner.
If we had the protective gear they had, they wouldn't stand a fucking even close a chance.
Oh my goodness.
If we would have just had that, we would have been good.
We've just made our way out of Bridge. I'm not really sure where we're at.
Rest in peace, Lorenzo, wherever you are out there, brother.
Small group of us
Hope you're safe, man. Yeah,
you're good, man.
Look, I'm in here. Hi. Hey, everybody. So, what are we doing?
I got split up. All my friends, I don't know where they're at. I'm trying to figure it out.
Dude, did you see when they fucking drive by us?
All right, I'm just talking, so I'm waiting until they cut to me. Wait. Eventually they'll cut. I'm sure eventually they'll ask me a question. They'll cut to me.
First time?
But I didn't interrupt you. I'm sorry.
There's
Sorry.
about to be tear gas that way too, bro.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Grinch. For real. Thank you, Lily, for sharing.
Yeah, Bob. I'm here at the. What's that? Oh, sorry, my producer. Sorry, I thought you were telling me. I thought you. Oh, okay. You were just telling me to wait. Not yet. Okay. Sorry.
Every single day. If I have to come back tomorrow, I will be here. If I have to come back the next day, I will be here. I will cover this every week.
You gotta watch out for. Dude, they would
All
drive behind
week,
us
every time.
Oh, in the tan truck?
Yeah, dude, I got hit in the chest.
I was looking at him like there are piggies.
That's a proper bullet.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think it's clear what we have to do. Wait, what's that?
I don't know where everybody's at.
Sorry.
Everybody got split up in a bunch of different groups.
Sorry.
But at the same time, the police are all split up too.
Looks like shit's in the pan up here.
I need to figure out where everybody's at. I'm not alone. I got y'all. I'm not alone. I got y'all.
We didn't come in for fresh air the whole fucking time.
I appreciate everybody who's watching. Every single person who shared this, who's viewing from home. You are fighting the battle.
Absolutely, Bob. That's 100% true. And I mean, the thing that people need to know is sorry. Well, I thought he was talking to me. He said my name.
Thank you, David, for the follow. I appreciate
Oh, there's another Nathan on the. Sorry. I'll wait. Sorry. I hate doing these panel shows.
Yeah, we need to find. Dude, I had a homie called Lorenzo. We're following him around. And, dude, the three of us together, we fucking power trio, man. We need to find that motherfucker.
Do you like water? Oh, you see the tear gas going out?
No, that's just smoke. Earlier, that was on fire, and dude, some good Samaritan cleaned it up and like put it out. Here's milk.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I found some milk. Dude.
I used to come here.
Yeah. Hey.
And look at their hats. They have designer hats.
Tobin is near there. He's at the Legoland.
We're the press.
Or I could just pretend like I'm coordinating this whole thing for people that are just tuning in. I'd be like, but no, then I'll get in trouble. I'd be like, oh gosh, yeah, these are the wrong people to pretend to puppeteer. Okay, guys, go. All right, stay there for a second. Just stay right there for a second. I'll tell you when to go. Okay, yeah, do a selfie, quick selfie. All right, let's just do a pan in the top right. Now, yeah, walk on down there. Let's take a look inside the store. I better quit this. Someone.
Oh yeah. This is what I got hit with yesterday. This is a flash grenade. This is it, man.
Jeez.
Hey, thank you for the donation, bro. I appreciate that for real.
I got a flash grenade. I'm keeping it.
Well, no real reason to watch that, I guess. It seems to be calming down. I'll keep an eye on it down here. I probably should go. We could look for a leaving song. It's been a long weekend. It's my second show today, so I don't feel guilty. But as always, thank you for being out there. I feel like it was a good show. Singing The Sound of Amelia over top of that footage was nice for me. What's the water song? What's a water song? I'm intrigued. Oh, I'm supposed to think of it? Just water is my cue. I don't drink enough water. I should probably drink way more water. I always tell myself it's cool because everything I do drink has tons of water in it. I mean, it's mostly water, right? Iced tea, I fill the thing up with water. I put tea bags in it. That's just flavor. I just like putting yourself a big glass of water and then putting tea in it. How could putting tea in it hurt your water? So, I mean, at the same time, maybe, I don't know. Am I cool? Is that cool? Does it work like that? I know it doesn't work that way for like Coca-Cola maybe, and maybe, like you put other stuff in it. Put lemons in it. That's good. Lemons are good. Water. What else does water mean to me? Water. One of the only physical activities I can really engage in, like on purpose, is swimming. If I go to the gym, I can't really figure out what to do unless I can be competitive. So if I'm playing a game against somebody like tennis or racquetball or something like that, I can get competitive and then inadvertently really exercise. But if I'm just by myself, lifting weights or doing all those things, but swimming, I enjoy that. There's something about swimming. I wish I did it more often. Swimming is nice. And I'm not a great swimmer. I'm a little self-conscious because I never really got the feet down, which is amazing to me because I was actually a lifeguard in high school, which looking back on it seems sort of insane. Why would a high school kid be a worthy lifeguard? I mean, I still couldn't do my feet right. But if some like adult was drowning, that I could save them, or that, I don't know. Looking back, it seems like an incredible risk to employ such young people, especially when I look at young people now that are that age. I don't know if I've met one that I would trust to save my life if I was drowning. I mean, they all seem like they could definitely turn out to be decent human beings, but I don't know if I trust them with my drowning life. Kids these days. Water. Apparently, there's a story from my childhood that I don't remember, where I had to go to the hospital. There was a waterbed leak, and apparently, like, it was a childhood memory that I had because I would always go like, wow, or I don't know, like I would talk about it, but I don't remember it now. But there was this significant waterbed leak, and I think that resulted in me like being dropped on my head or something, which explains everything. I need to ask my mom the waterbed story. I'll write that down. Percy, remind me to ask my mom about the waterbed story. I know it was significant because my mom's told it several times, but I still can't exactly. She always starts it with, "Do you remember when the waterbed?" You probably remember that. I'm like, no, I don't really remember that. And now I still don't, even though she's told me the story. She's convinced that I must have remembered that. Water. Floods. Oh my God, the power of flood. We lost a house, which turned out ultimately to be a blessing because the family still owns the property. It's this little sliver of paradise. I mean, a sliver. You couldn't even really build on it. Maybe you could pull a trailer in there or something. But it's right on the river. It's just a little tiny sliver, like from here to right over there. But it's still ours because right before it was to be sold, a huge flood came here, and I mean, Dad and them, they lived there for decades, or at least a decade or something. So I mean, that was our spot. That was Dad's house, and it was so many memories. Amazing magic place in a way. It's right on the road, but it was also right on the river. A little sliver, a little slice between the road and the river. And and then I forget when it was, probably like, gosh, when would it have been? 90, I don't know, 5? No, I don't know. 91, somewhere like that. It rained and rained and rained and rained. It rained, I tell you. It rained. Water rose, and a flood came up, and the river got so high that the water line was above the roof of the house. And a few days passed before you could even get to the house, where you could get across the bridge, and the only thing left was the chimney. It was just gone. Gone. Unbelievable. And he was just about to sell it, too. And so we got stuck with this little slice of paradise, squeezed between the road and the river. Thanks to the water. Thank you, water. Water is weird. Water is really weird. You know, watch a plant you don't water to realize how weird water is. Gosh, you get spacey and forget to water the plants out front of the house for a couple of days, and the sun's been beating down on them. You look out there and you're like, oh my God, they're all dead. I killed them. But then you try this, like you're trying to resuscitate them with water, and you start spraying the water, but you don't want to, like, they're fragile. You don't want to crush them. You don't want to drown them, but you want them to get the water. And so you get the water, and you know what? Like a miracle. You were just in time. And the next day you come back and they're like, yeah, I'm alive. Thanks to that water. Sunlight's the same way. Sunlight is weird. Try to plant something in the shade that doesn't like the shade, that needs the sun. And that's magical. What is that? It just withers away. It withers and dies. It needed the sun. We don't have grass in the backyard. Why don't we have grass in the backyard? Because it doesn't get enough freaking sun. Sun is magic. How the hell does it do it? What are they getting? They're getting it. They're getting it. They get it. They get it. We get it too. We just don't get that we get it. We don't get it. We get it. We get it, but we don't get it. And then when a lot of people get it, then when some people get it, they lose it. Day of People, is that the title? It's a terrible title. Days of People. Day of People. Terrible title. It is what it's called. A lot of times I don't title a song until it goes to print. What's that one called? I don't know. Day of People. Which I lament. I wish I had been like, give me a second. You know what would be perfect? Growing children are similar as well, Melissa says. Water your children and make sure they get plenty of sun. See, and I need both of those things more than I do, which I think is a theme here. I need more sun too, more water. I tell myself it's sun tea. I put the water into the sun and put some tea in it, and it soaks up the sunlight. And I mean, it's in here, right? It's all in this blue cup. Water. Rainbows. God, I don't think I have the new record over here. I was going to play my new song, Rainbows, off my new record that Brian Elijah Smith is producing. But not all things have migrated to the laptop, which is a little sad, I must admit. There's a way to play it. Why didn't I find it? Oh, it's just called Rainbow. All right, you're making me do it. Is this going to be our leaving song? It might be. I gotta say, today's one for the ages, one for the history books, full stop. Someday someone be flipping through the pages and stumble upon this cherry on the top. Oh, they'll stumble upon this cherry on the top. Just gotta know it might take forever, might take forever, but it always comes. We wait on these rainbows together, that moment where the rain meets the sun. Oh, that moment where the rain meets the sun. Gotta say, today's not far from perfect. No doubt we're pretty close to bliss. I've been around enough to know for certain, ain't no way every day can be like this. No, ain't no way every day can be like this. Just gotta know it might take forever, might take forever, but it always comes. We wait on these rainbows together, that moment where the rain meets the sun. Oh, that moment where the rain meets the sun. This is not a time to count our blessings. Kazoo! This is not a time to raise a toast. This is a blessing we'll be counting, toasting. Cheers. Someday when we need it the most. Oh, someday when we need it the most. Just gotta know it might take forever, might take forever, but it always comes. We wait on these rainbows together, that moment where the rain meets the sun. Oh, that moment where the rain meets the sun. Well, hello, Kazoo Keeper. What's happening? He says, "What's spinning?" I say, "We're spinning. Spinning tales and yarns." I was trying to say goodnight a little while ago, and we got to talking about water, and then that song came up, Rainbow. Turned out to be perfect to fit the conversation. Trying to decide if that was the leaving song or not when in walks Kazoo Keeper. Leaving song. That was a pretty good one, but I am still thinking about water a little bit. Water, water everywhere, not a drop to think. I need piano music to think. I know, that was the first one I thought of. But I did a pretty epic version of that the other night. I might have watered myself out on that one. I like your logo, dude. What is that? What's your sweet Discord pic? What is that? I need to zoom in on that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you're in that giant red chair. That's a beautiful picture. That is sweet. Oh, I know what we can do. All right, just bear with me. This is going to be, I'm going to do this for utilitarian purposes. Because I can edit this later. Oh, wait, there's already a failed part of my mission. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to do it. I tried to hook up my phone up earlier. I was going to give a Discord on your phone tutorial. Just to edit later and put it on YouTube to help people out. But if I could get it done during a live show, I'd kill two birds with one stoner and don't have to worry about it in my off time. Like water that you would wash a spoon with is no, not that kind of water. But I tried plugging in my phone, and normally it would work, but I probably have to restart something. Or there's an update on my iPhone. That's what it is. And I bet as soon as I update my iPhone, it'll start freaking working with this thing again. It's so funny. That was just a regular sized chair. I was just a bit small that day. Wonder if I could drag it from Discord onto the cast to show people what we're talking about. I could definitely zoom in on it on a screen share. I love Discord. I think it's really, really cool. Encourage everybody watching this now or in the future to join us on Discord. The link for it is in the description of this video, wherever you're watching, on Facebook, on YouTube. But Discord is the hang. It's the chat, and it's really fun during the day. The radio is always playing. You're in control of the radio. You can ask it what to play next. Of course, it's very heavy with stuff that I've been a part of, but I've been a part of a lot of things. So it's pretty good radio. And there's also ways to play other people's stuff. There's a lot of people in there that'll help you figure it all out. We have our own bot, our own Percy bot, who is pretty amazing. He's such a good boy. Hello, my name is Percy, and I'm a dog. Dogs like to fetch. I like to fetch. I fetch tennis balls in Nathan Moore songs. How about you? Yeah, he does. That's a good boy. Good boy, Percy. You can even... If you just need a little lift, you can type in, his command prompt is a %, by the way. And you can type in %, here boy, and a picture of Percy will come to you immediately. He will come running, so you can pat him on his little head. He likes that. Well, not really, but he does in Discord. See, that's the magic of Discord. There's harmony in Discord. Believe it or not, kids these days. Oh, that's the song I should do. Oh, I almost feel like, oh man, I could open up. Oh, do we dare? Here, let me look at it real quick. Let me think. I'm thinking. Think amongst yourselves. I'm gonna have to go find that. Where would it be? One man band. Oh, interesting. Oh, oh no. I've already made them into loops. All right, that seals the deal. We got to do it. I was thinking I should open One Man Band Project and try to crank out some really quick loops from the album track because I love this playing in this Logic loopy thing. It's so great. But then I was like, God, I don't know if I have the strength to do that. It would be fun. I would be sloppy because I'm tired. It's been a crazy weekend. But in looking for the project, I found that at some point back for the whole other, I had already made some loops. They probably weren't as good as I could make them now, but it's still a shortcut, super shortcut. Why didn't that work? There you go. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. The fun, there seems like there's the fun time. I mean, all we really want is Andrew's drumming, because Andrew sent in unfortunately, I didn't take a loop of Mark's bass because these are loops we made for the whole other. So, why isn't that working? All right, 120 is what it should be. BPMs. Why can't I just drag? Wait, all right. Drag audio here. All right, it seemed to work. Don't import the tempo information. Don't import the tempo information. It's what you can only see. All right. Let's see if this works. It's not dragging in. What a jerk. All right, let me go to another folder. I opened this up for remix in quarantine. Oh, come on. Why aren't you dragging in? I'm missing something. There's something I don't understand. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's doing it. What took you so long? Firing up Logic Remote here. Finally getting its act together. All right, let's see what we got here. Ha! Here, wait. We'll do that, and maybe we'll just do this so you can see what my options are here in the Finder. Bending spoons. Does Percy doesn't know bending spoons. See, that would have really helped. Kindiana Jones, what's up? Yeah. All right. Why can't I go to a Finder? Everything's being so difficult. Why are you being a jerk? Because you're webcasting and trying to make multi-track music at the same time? You're the jerk. I'm not the jerk. Oh my goodness. It won't let me... Oh, all right. I got you. I'm going to make you small. And do it like that. I'm going to cut you off. And so we got some fun time, nice fun time pulse 2, fun time verse. All right, let's see what this is. Rainbow, Wheel of Death. Oh, y'all might not be able to see my mouse. Try that again. All right, here it is with the fun time. Let's see what these other things are. What's fun time pulse? Why Why are you... Why? It won't let me drag that in. You like need to scan it first or something? I want it on that other track. And now you're being... Can y'all see the rainbow at home? Can you see the rainbow at home? No, you can't. Why don't you show them that mouse? Why don't you show them that mouse? Huh? Oh, that's nice. Alright, that's starting to get inspiring a little bit. Starting to wake up. Create a reverb room. Send these kids to their room. Don't worry, we're all gonna send you all to the same room. It'll be fun in there. That's the organ behind me there. It's to the right of the neon sign back there. Piano? No, we probably don't want to trust that. We gotta look at Funtime Nice. Funtime Nice. Oh my god, they want me to approve every file I try to drag in and create a whole new track for it. That is counterintuitive. Now I gotta wait for this beach ball of death to go away. Alright, we're good. Okay, Funtime Nice. How nice are you? Whoa. That has all that on it. That's crazy. Why would I even make that? Go away. What was I thinking? Is it really? I'm going to play it in the Finder. Is that really? It's got to be what that is. Yeah, he needs that. But now Ethan and Molly. Oh, it's not playing. No. It's in a cloud. What are you talking about? How about you? Yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now I know why it wouldn't do it. Those are all stored on iCloud. That's why I had to get them approved first. I see. Oh, okay. I take back everything I said. Sorry I was so harsh. Do those what goes together? We sort of have to see what these others. Let's just fun time straight. Oh my god! All right, you three, come with me. Come over here. Hold her down. This guy should drag just fine wherever I want him. Gotta figure it out. But maybe I will keep you all on your own tracks just because why not for now? Go to your room. I don't know what the difference is between that one and the other one. But I think that's all of those. God, do we listen to the piano? I just know the piano is probably going to be stupid. I already heard a click right out of the gate. See, I made these a long time ago when I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah. It's such a terrible rhythm. Now, you got heart, kid. You got heart. Let me see the calluses on your hands. Let me look at your fingertips. I can tell you got a spark. You got something. Let me see your fingertips. Maybe just for fun, almost more in the room than in the house. You're only getting older when you start thinking it was better back then. You can no longer trust your eyes. Is there something wrong? sunrise. Lord, how many times can I make the same old stupid mistakes? I should know by now what it takes to be wise. I'm running out of time. Now everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand, hand in hand, heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Now can we talk about kids these days? Isn't that what every generation says? But one day they're gonna be right and no one will survive. Last man alive. He's picking up pieces of the pie, watching silver birds circle in the sky, watching firemen walking around the fire just biding their time. Something's on the rise. Now everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand, hand in hand, heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand, hand in hand, they're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Oh no. Hey, you wanna ride? Everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand, hand in hand, they're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? And, you know, not bad first time out of the gate. Now we probably want to. I didn't set it to sync in with my my loop pedal, so I couldn't really go to outer space like I normally would when I pull out the electric. But you know, we're just building this right here, right now, so that's just what we got so far. That was just a test flight of that. Hold on, I need to tune up this guitar. I need to catch my breath. I need to figure out what you guys are doing out there, and I will be right back with you. Let's see, what should it be? What should it be? I know what we'll do. Back in 15 minutes. And there's back in 15 minutes. There's not as many versions in here as I would have thought. What's this one? Oh, that's Davis. Let's do that. Yeah, we made a good call. Good decision.
a strange feeling, one that won't let me go. And the sky's about to open, stealing me away. Close. St. Peter, here's all my money, let's forget your song. Just put me back in what I had on. And we'll blame it on dreams and running from that new day, from the new dawn. Back in 15 minutes, right 11. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong. There's smoke, there's a motel burning. There's fire in the eyes of the musician. And the road is hopefully forever turning, like the world is spinning. Back in 15 minutes, write a letter. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong.
Funny thing is, I did have to pee, and I didn't do it because I was caught up in the song, and talking in the Discord. I didn't even do the things I should have done to prepare for the next segment of the show, where we tidy up our leaving song a little bit. I'm sending the clock to the MIDI. Yeah, it looks good. All right, now, so that was pretty fun. The chorus, maybe this keyboard. Now, if we're going to, trip out at the end of the, as we go for our space odyssey, as we leave this Earth and say goodnight and meet in space on some planet far away, we're going to need something that's not this long progression. This is a super long progression. It's really fun, but we're just going to have to get simple at the end. And if we want to keep Andrew's drums, probably have to go back to the verse. And let's go ahead and put him on a different channel, just in case we want to mess with it. Oops, it's playing all of this. Does it start in a weird place? Ah, there you go. Now, let's see if we can find some fun loops to go on top of that. All drums. Sometimes it's fun, since we got a good kick right there, just look for things to put on top. So they call them toppers sometimes. See, it doesn't have it. It's not doing something boomy at the bottom. Alright, let's copy another one here. That's pretty fun. These guys switch places. That one's not as cool as I thought it was. We need something that gets... We need to go big somehow, right? I mean, it's the show ender, the mind bender, the garden row, the legal tender. Oh, that's fun. Dub force. Let's see which ones. It'll time stretch them all, but let's see which ones are in the same BPM. Sometimes your limits or your wings restrict your options. Pick one that's 120 BPM. Maybe we should get out of toppers. Maybe we should get weird. Let's kill that search. Stay in the 120s. Oh no, I don't know how to do that, Melissa. That sounds dangerous. I could hurt myself. I could pull something. Are you kidding me? I'm almost 50 years old. I mean, I'd be willing to try, but I'm sure I don't know. Yuck. So we gotta find one that goes with the drum beat that's already there. Oh, there we are. Oh, there we go. Going big. It's the show ender. Show ender. Oh. That's like that sound is like a colon cleanse. That's got some fiber in it right there. All right. I mean, I'll save it just because. Quarren loops. Quarantine folder. Bam. Most of those have been made on the show. Definitely killing two birds with one stoner here. All right. We have our big Hollywood leaving song finale ready to pull the trigger. It's on a hair trigger now. Lights, everybody in position. Places, people. We're ready to roll. Are you guys ready at home? You know what you got to do. Don't mess this up. Please, people. Come on, we're losing light. We're gaining light. We're gaining light. Folks, we're gaining light. Burning down the house. Boom. Corn pops. Yeah. Corn pops are delicious. Tonight's episode of Hippy Fiasco Rides Again was brought to you by Collie Tater Flakes.
Collie Tater Flakes.
Mm-hmm.
I like them.
Collie's tater flakes. Why 'em now, for goodness sake. Crispy Collie's tater flakes. Crispy Collie's tater flakes.
Good.
Well, you said it right there. Collie Tater Flakes are about darn the most delicious thing on this. Good. Oh, wait. Sorry, ma'am. Whoops, I almost mansplained how delicious Collie Tater Flakes are. I didn't mean to do that. Forgive me. Now, what I was trying to say is that Collie Tater Flakes, I think, are the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. I like to stir them into everything I eat. I put a little bit on my ice cream for the crunch. I mix a little bit into my morning coffee. I could go on. All right, that's cool. Crispy Collie Tater Flakes. What? I'm not supposed to sing at the end. What? Sorry. All right. Whatever. Thank you, Collie Tater Flakes, for sponsoring the show. I do like Collie Tater Flakes, though. I'm not even lying when I say that. I'll put some on a salad, instead of the little salad topping things. Collie Tater Flakes. You know what they're really good on? Peanut butter and banana sandwich. With some Collie Tater Flakes on there for the crunch. That's that. If I was their PR guy, I'd be like, it's for the crunch. I laugh because I assume you're supposed to rehydrate these cauli tater flakes and make mashed potatoes out of them. But for the crunch, if I was their ad man. All right, I'm cracking myself up. That's when you know the show's over. You got to get me out of here. I'm punchy. It's getting chippy up in here. It's the crunch. I love them tater flakes on a hot dog. Now, you know I've tried that, and I'm glad you said that because we're going to have hot dogs tomorrow night, and I'd almost forgotten how much I love some cauli tater flakes on a hot dog. I'll tell you what, you don't need any other topping. If you got cauli tater flakes, you can just kiss that relish goodbye. You don't need those chopped onions, that delicious mustard, ketchup, even little mayonnaise is amazing. You don't need that chili or that cheese. Hell no, you don't need any of that if you got yourself some cauli tater flakes. Ain't that right? I almost played the commercial again. Somebody stopped me. The angel on this shoulder stopped me, pulled my ear. Was that the devil or the angel? I don't know. You never know. Goo, goo, yummy. For the crunch. It's the crunch. Oh my God, Percy could do that. Percy, one of the funniest things he does when he eats chips, if you give him like a potato chip or something, he eats like with his mouth open and super determined and makes the loudest crunch. I feel like he could make the best commercial for Pringles ever. Like any chip product that wanted to be like, it's the crunch as their motto, it's the crunch. It's the crunch. Because he's like, and he looks so funny when he's doing it. I've been meaning for years to make that a commercial. And now I have a show and Percy's sort of a star. Game on. Game on. Kudos, life. Thanks for making all my dreams come true. Thanks for motivating me to and through my desires. It's a beautiful thing. The great serendipitous. I worship you. I bow before you humbly, with nothing but gratitude. I thank you for my faith. It's the crunch. Maybe I shouldn't. God, do I make him? No. Do I make him eat? Do we say it's cauli tater flakes? I could just take a box and like make a funny retro looking cover of cauli tater flakes and give him one. Yes. And then he eats it and I'm like, it's the crunch. Cauli tater flakes. Oh, Pickle King, if you're listening, you should make me the cover. I'll print it out on a printer here and put it on and tape it to the box or the bag. All right, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Percy, we're setting the alarm. Getting up bright and early tomorrow. We got work to do. Is that cool? You cool with that? Hello, my name is Percy, and I'm a dog. Dogs like to fetch. I like to fetch. I fetch tennis balls and Nathan Moore songs. How about you? It's been crazy lately, I'll tell you what. Hollywood, phone ringing off the hook. Been working on this Hippy Fiasco show. Been just wrapped up Percy Come Home. Big Hollywood production. And now they got me fetching Nathan Moore songs on Discord all day long. Apparently, anytime someone types in a percentage sign and the word fetch, I have to run and get one of my favorite Nathan Moore songs, bring the lyrics back at random. Or if someone wants a specific song, apparently they type in percentage sign fetch and the name of the song, and I'm off and running. I'll bring it right back to them. Now, I would appreciate a bone every now and again, toss me a bone, percentage sign, good boy. If you'd like to see one of my recent 8x10 glossies, you just type in percentage sign here boy, and I'll bring that to you. Yeah, it's wait, I got another call. Hold on. Okay. I gotta go. But yeah, I'll see you in Discord. Throw me a bone.
Why is that so funny? I've never heard this. I need to know why. Oh, shit.
I love that. I've never heard this. I need to know why. It was a good snort there. Will we ever know why? Tune in tomorrow. Hippy Fiasco rides again for more as we try to crack this case. What was so freaking funny? And is it still that funny? Is it that funny now? We'll find out. We have a roving band of reporters. It's true. That's a handy clip to have. I'll tell you that much. That is a handy clip to have. I should check my messages and see if the bass parts come through yet for the Al Howard song. Uh-oh, there's something. We just got a link. I don't know why it wasn't put in Discord. Was it put in the Discord? Let me see how to get there here. Is this something going on?
And that you guys can see this circle here has held strong all night.
So what is this we're seeing?
Thank you. Like I said, though, we can't, like, even if we wanted to, like, maybe try to leave right now, it's not, like, even if that was the goal, it's not happening. We're going to be here until 6 with the people. But for the sake of you guys wondering, like, why, because every time that people have tried to leave this area, they're getting arrested. Like, this is literally the safe space that the community have created here, that we're safe.
Why are they safe there? Is this in Portland? We were following Portland earlier. Kellen Asbrook was live, and as soon as he as soon as he quit his feed, he was getting out of there. It was getting a little tense, and I went live after that, and we've been checking in on Portland all night. But I wonder why they would be safe there if they're really cracking down.
The battery is still charging, y'all. This I gotta give what is this? Oh, we're finally down to 1 bar on the industrial battery. But it's charging my phone. It's been charging my phone all night.
I feel your pain, so, brother.
If that becomes an issue, obviously we'll figure it out. And but we're gonna stay strong. And it's still charging my phone. These have been pretty long. These have been some pretty lengthy streams, and there will probably be some people that don't want to watch every minute of all the streams. Probably want to see the highlights, but I believe that's the problem. Is the news is highlights, and Americans want to see. On the news media, they want to see highlights. They want to see action. They want to see.
They want it all.
Terror. I mean, you got just to prove it. My streams when I'm running and being shot at, and there's looting and rioting. That's when you guys are seeing I'm getting like 30,000, 40,000 people. On the
and your
stream.
point is. You could be making several points with that deduction, with that observation. Wonder why they're safe there. It's interesting. It's cool. It's magic. They have a magic force field.
So is my junior. Woo! AJ Jordan. I named Jordan Lucky. His mom is 6 foot. Let me tell you also, his mom is
People are offering prayers and testimony. For where is this? Do you know where this is, Kazoo? Yeah, a lot more flowers is right. It's the right time of year too. And it seems like a lot of people are prepared with the extra batteries and stuff, which is good. Even Kellen seemed to be charging as he went. It's hard keeping something on.
I think we won. I don't think
for hours and hours. You are too. You get some sleep. I'll see you again soon, I hope.
Yeah, how about tomorrow, the next day, or the next, you know?
Cheers.
I'll be around. Hey, you guys are great, man.
You are too.
But,
Yeah.
But I love that.
I want to hear some stories. You got to understand that, you know, Ferlinghetti, Ginsburg, all these guys, we can't watch them. We need to hear stories.
You know the worst thing I heard? Seriously, this guy tried to do the Ferlinghetti poem. I thought, this is terrible.
Who, when, what?
Well, just people I've heard people try to do Corso. Listen, man,
Right.
You can't do Corso unless you really understand what fucking Brooklynese is about. You dig me in? So, you know, that's that kind of stuff. So you hear other people do this shit, and you go, oh, this may not work exactly. You know, because
right.
because the intonation is not,
Right.
I mean Corso, there's only one. Listen, man, you give me $1 a day, man. Okay, listen, tomorrow 3. Okay, man. Now listen, today's Thursday, but on Friday, man, you give me 5. I'll give me 20 on Monday, man. You dig? You know, and he'd go like that, and then he'd reach in your pocket, getting money out of your pocket. Hi, how are you? It's so fucking crazy, man. That was Corso. That was Corso.
Yeah,
So,
watch that. We're good.
That was Corso, he says. I know one Gregory Corso's poem by heart, I think, or at least I used to when I was a younger man, called I Am 25. Oh, how I hate old poet men. I can't remember it. I know it ends with, and in the middle of the night, I will sneak into their homes and rip out their apology tongues. Or something, I forget what. I thought I would have remembered that, but that was my poem when I turned 25. So I'm still not exactly sure where that is. Oh, that's in okay, cool. That's in Minneapolis. I mean, not Minneapolis. It's in where is it? Yeah, Minneapolis. Oh, cool. Andrew Mercado. Yeah, he's been doing great work. I didn't even see the name till now. Yeah, he's been doing really great work. Look at that. That's powerful. Oh, look at that camera. Wow. All right. Wow, those are amazing images.
Please, it's not about you.
Yeah, last night was so weird. Oh my god, last night was so weird. You know, the first couple nights everybody was streaming. Then last night they decided they were going to impose curfews and enforce them, and nobody could stream except for from their mobile phones. But no one could really, none of the streams from the other nights worked. Mine couldn't work. It was so weird. Getting older when you start thinking it was better back then. You can no longer trust your eyes. Is there something wrong with the sunrise? Lord, how many times can I make the same old stupid mistakes? I should know by now what it takes to be wise. I'm running out of time. Now everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Now can we talk about kids these days? Isn't that what every generation says? But one day they're gonna be right and no one will survive. The last man alive, he's picking up pieces of the pie, watching silver birds circle in the sky, watching firemen walking around the fire just biding their time. Something's on the rise, now everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand, hand in hand they're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Getting older when you start thinking it was better back then. You can no longer trust your eyes. There's something wrong with the sunrise. How many times can I make the same old stupid mistakes? I should know by now what it takes to be wise. I'm running out of time. Everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand, hand in hand they're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Oh, yeah. Heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Ah, my looper pedal is not working after all that work we did. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I might have just fixed it. Let's see. No. Oh, I didn't. I got it. Fixed it. Come on, it should do it. I got it. Now it's working. So glad we're not this in the actual show. something weird. Oh my goodness. Come on, you gotta dig that. Slits, look what you made me do.
place, wherever it is. I like Uncle John and his band, whoever they are.
You played a favorite of mine just a moment ago, Uncle John's band.
Right.
What does that tell about them?
Well, what does it tell you about?
Well, you got me there.
Right, but you like it anyway.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, well, that's the way it is with me. I don't know what it tells about. All I know is I like it, you know. I like it. I like that place, wherever it is. I like Uncle John and his band, whoever they are.
You played a favorite of mine just a moment ago, Uncle John's band.
Right.
What does that...
The Voice of the Poet presents E.E. Cummings reading from his book.
Oh my God.
In just spring, when the world is mud luscious, the little lame balloon man whistles far and wee.
Good night, everybody. Love you.
And Eddie and Bill come running from marbles and piracies, and it's spring. When the world is puddle wonderful,
So wonderful.
the queer old balloon man whistles far and wee. And Betty and Isabel come dancing from hopscotch and jump rope, and it's spring. And the goat-footed balloon man whistles far and wee.
Wee! See you soon.